Welcome to another video. Sa video na ito, we'll experience an incredible sights of biblical Galilee on a private tour with our very own personal guide. We will go to the Sea of Galilee, Capernaum, the Mount of Beatitudes, Nazareth, and so much more. We will also experience getting rebaptized at the River Jordan. Ang first stop natin is the Church of Annunciation in Nazareth. The Church of Annunciation in Nazareth commemorates the place where the angel Gabriel visited Mary to deliver the invitation for her to bear God's Son.
Girls, we are now, come close. We are now in the front of the Annunciation Church that dedicated to the story that the Madonna, when she went to pump water from the well, the angel Gabriel came and told her that she was chosen between all the women, and she's chosen, of course, by God, and she's pregnant. She's having a son. We're naming Emmanuel, God with us. Look at the front of the church. They designed the church like the letter M. The place is dedicated to Mary. Jesus on top, looking at us. Look at the three angels and the four evangelists, each one with his own mark. You can see Matthews with the sign of the angel, Marcos with the sign of the lion, Lucas with the sign of the goat, and Jonas with the sign of the vulture. The church that we're looking at, the construction started in 1959, but they started 4 years before, in 1955, to excavate the place. During the excavations, they found remains of the old Byzantine and Crusaders church. The Byzantine church was built at the 4th century and unfortunately demolished by the Persian, destroyed by the Persian at 614. The second church was a Crusaders church that built at 1100 AD and destroyed by the Mamluk and Sultan Bibles at 1265. So the architect Giovanni Mozio, Italian, designed the church. The style is Italian brutalism. What is Italian brutalism? Open spaces. We have two open spaces inside the church. The first one, we're going to see the ancient house of St. Joseph and Mary, and we're going to see remain from the two old churches. We'll see the remain of the Crusaders church. When we're going to enter on the left, you're going to see the wall of the church, and we're going to see the little chapel from the Byzantine church with the stairways that leads to the meeting with Angel Gabriel, that he's telling the Madonna that she's pregnant, she's having a son. We'll name him Emmanuel. So this is at the first level. The second level, that's the church.
Wow, nakakabilib, 'di ba? Nakakaaliw isipin na dito nagpakita ang Angel Gabriel para sabihin kay Mama Mary na mabubuntis siya. Dito niya first nalaman na magiging mother siya ni Jesus Christ. Yan yung lumang church. Tapos doon nagpakita si Angel Gabriel sa stairs na yan. Kita mo yung stairs. Wow, sobrang ganda ng church na to. Look at those stained glass. Ang ganda-ganda talaga niya. After namin magpunta ng Nazareth, nagtungo naman kami sa Sea of Galilee. The Sea of Galilee is especially well known to Christians because this was the scene of many episodes in the life of Jesus Christ. Dito pinaniniwalaan kung saan naglakad si Jesus sa tubig at kung saan pinadami niya ang mga catch ng fish ng mga fisherman.
Hello, welcome to the Sea of Galilee.
After the Sea of Galilee, nagpunta naman kami sa Mount of Beatitudes.
Yeah, this is again a lovely church designed by another Italian. His name is Antonio Berluzzi. He designed famous churches on Jerusalem, like the Church of the Agony on Mount of Olive, the Dominus Flavit on Mount of Olive. He designed the Transfiguration. I was showing you the Mount of Tagbha, and this one on 1936. Antonio Berluzzi chose top of Mount Beatitudes because he knew that millions will come to visit the place and to see where the Savior did every miracle that they learned since they was born. Why I'm telling you that? Because the Byzantine Beatitudes church was built on a low level, on a hill. He chose top of Mount Beatitudes to give the millions that will come adventure. So what we're going to see inside, we're going to see octagonal, 8 walls with 8 windows, and in each one of them you have that famous blast from that ceremony on the mount that speaks about moral in the family and justice between people. If you're going to raise your head from inside the church, you're going to see that the dome covered with golden mosaic that shows us the sun. On the center, we're going to see blue mosaic with waves that shows us the Sea of the Galilee. On the floor, we're going to see a lovely mosaic floor with symbols from that famous speech on the mount. When we're going to walk around the octagonal, we're going to see slim, long windows, eye level, and we're going to see the view around us where Jesus was active for 3 years and did all the famous miracles. When we'll walk on those octagonal, I'm going to whisper the 14 stations of the cross. The golden mosaic which shows us the sun, the blue mosaic with waves that shows us the Sea of the Galilee around us, with a lovely mosaic floor, and this is a symbol that represents justice from the famous ceremony on the mount.
Dito naman sa Tagbha is where Jesus performed the miracle of multiplication.
Jesus did that miracle and goes out there. That's the famous mosaic. 2 fish and a basket. The 5 bread that makes little bread.
According sa Bible, nakapagpakain si Jesus ng 5,000 tao mula sa 2 pirasong isda at sa 5 pirasong tinapay. Bumisita naman tayo sa Capernaum kung saan tumira si Jesus ng 3 taon.
So we are now looking at the synagogue. Again, it's the synagogue of Jesus, but officially the synagogue was built 400 years after Christ. But that was built on the old synagogue, upon Jesus' synagogue. He used to teach, he used to speak before people, he used to pray as a Jew 3 times a day on this synagogue. This is one of 27 Talmudic synagogues that was found on the Galilee and the Golan Heights. You can see that difference between the rest of the buildings of the village. 99% of them was built from local basilic stone, the dark stone. This one was very important, so they emptied the stone to build that. That's limestone. Okay? So that was built at 4th century upon Jesus' synagogue. You can see that they designed the church like a boat. If you use your imagination, if you turn the building with a column, it looks like a steamboat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All the houses on Capernaum. And those are the main entrance to the synagogue. You see the remain of the synagogue that was destroyed in one of the earthquakes at 740.
After a few hours, mag-lunch naman tayo. Our guide took us to Tannurin, which is a local restaurant serving Galilean food. Wow, nakakalula. Sobrang daming pagkain, guys. Hindi na nga namin alam kung anong uunahin namin. And not to mention, ang ganda-ganda talaga lahat ng mga pagkain nila. Nakakatakam. Tinry din namin yung St. Peter's fish, which is the fish known to be the one na minultiply ni Jesus para pakainin sa mga tao. Grabe, sobrang sarap talaga ng pagkain dito. From main course to dessert, panalo. After lunch, nagpunta naman kami sa Yardenit.
Okay.
Go back. Oh, I think that's it.
This is Richard, it looks like.
Yeah.
Richard! See how I recognize him?
Yeah.
Hi, Helga. Hi.
This is where Jesus got baptized. Kaya talaga naman, it's such a special experience na nandito rin kami to experience a rebaptism. Nakita namin ang website ni Caroline and Richard Hyde who can minister to groups who would like to do baptism at Yardenit during the day. Kaya naman agad-agad namin silang kinontak. For those that are planning to do this as well, I'll put the link down below para makontak nyo din sila.
God bless you.
That was cool. Yeah, God bless you.
This was a very refreshing and unbelievable experience to be baptized in the Jordan River kung saan binaptized din si Jesus Christ. And on top of that, to experience this with our family, sobrang happy talaga. It's really a worthy and spiritual experience.
Okay.
Hindi ko na kinuha banda dito, Hilda.
After the ceremony, bibigyan ka din nila ng certificate of rebaptism. This tour is surely unforgettable. We are so blessed that we are able to experience this with our family and talaga naman to experience being closer to Jesus Christ as well. We're almost at the end of our Holy Land vacation. Not only did this trip bring us closer to each other, but we feel that we became closer to our religion and Jesus and God. We really hope that you enjoyed our videos. If you liked our videos, please subscribe to our channel. Really enjoyed sharing this experience with you. Sana sa mga next videos din patuloy tayong makaka-experience ng mga panibagong lugar, panibagong pagkain, iba't ibang tao on our next trip. Maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga nanonood ng video. Till our next video. Bye-bye!